Is that what's causing the tremors?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's that drill. Might backfire on them. Pandora makes it pretty clear. Respect it, or it'll kill you. Just like my desert back home.
I've only seen pictures.
We were also invaded once, a long time ago. They wanted oil, too. They thought the desert was a dead place. But real desert is powerful, and serene, and beautiful, and full of life. Always shifting, but never changing. What they do to the land, the RDA, that is death. Which is why that thing must go. I haven't been able to get too close, but there's definitely...
Can you take this to Priya? It's data from the RDA.
Yeah, I was trying to talk to her earlier. Couldn't make out much. What happened here? This devastation. Makes me want to just aim the Samson at the horizon and see how far I'll get.
Anka, we'll stop them.
You will. The Na'vi will. Humans, though? Not so sure we're really helping, even when we try. Anyway, you fly safe now.
You too.
How does a person mourn for themselves? My own body is a stranger to me. I look down at these hands, and it's like I stepped out of my skin.
It was never you. The real you.
Wasn't it? Well, don't they say the body's inseparable from the mind? I miss being out here freely. Watching this world through glass, I feel separate from Pandora, from you. After so many years, the Avatar felt like my true self.
You wore that skin so long, you forgot your true self underneath. That does not make you not V. Did it make your sins easier to bear? Playing make-believe?
I understand the pain you're feeling.
You understand nothing. All this time, I thought you a friend, a mentor, someone who only wanted to protect us. Ahari knew our families would never abandon us. And you let us believe it all the same.
I know there is nothing I can say to make this better, but I promise
Your promises are worthless. Ashes in your mouth.
Brunella! Please!
You're back. I finished the memorial space. Well, for now. It could always be better.
Oh, wow. I can't wait to see it.
Come, you're just in time for a little remembrance gathering. Perhaps you could say a few words?
You remember that thing before? With the tablet and the poem?
Craterous like the moon, was it?
Yeah, okay. You have an excellent memory. Congratulations. I tried to put that behind me. Really thought it was for the best. I was fooling myself. I don't want to keep my feelings a secret anymore. I'm just gonna lay it all out on the table. Not gonna be chicken shit. Life's too short. Way too short. But I can't do that here. Too many people. There's this old station nearby, southeast of HQ. Overgrown. I was thinking it could be, I don't know, kind of romantic? And it's close. Maybe you could check it out and see if it's suitable?
I can't. Do you have some words?
I've, never done one of these before. What a beautiful space you've made, Jin. A place to remember our fallen friends and loved ones. I wish we didn't need it, though. This is kind of your Ewa. So we never forget their sacrifices. And their faces. That's all. Thanks.
I hope the memorial space brings people some comfort.
I think it will. We've all taken wounds, both to our bodies and our spirits.
Station's pretty easy to spot. On a cliff southeast of HQ. That's where I'm gonna make it happen. Or get my heart broken. Whatever.
Your date spot's probably not the most romantic one on Pandora, but it's private, and it has power now.
Best I can ask for. Just hope Priya likes it.
Oh, so it's Priya?
Mention this to anyone else, I strap you under the Samson and go skim some treetops. Man, I hope she likes this. What if she hates it? What if it's too much? Or too little? Ah! I don't know.
Well, maybe I talk to Priya. Get a sense of what she likes?
Okay, but only that. Otherwise, I foresee a private flight in your very near future.
Thank God you're here. Unka flew by and drew the security team away, but they could be back any minute. We've got to work quickly. I need to know what the RDA... no.
Are you okay? You look pale.
Am I okay? I'm in the wild, in an RDA base, and I'm kinda hyperventilating. How do you do this all the time?
Out here is where I'm meant to be. What do you need?
If I can get access to this system, I can run some scans and dig through the RDA's reports. You're getting good at hacking, right?
I can use my SID to find unsecure terminals.
Perfect. I need personnel data with the right clearance, okay? So, the RDA are drilling at lots of new sites. Mercer's plan is pretty genius, in a kill-everything kind of way. I'm running a full oil toxicology analysis and mapping the quick damage, but it's gonna take a while.
Don't worry. Your friends are keeping watch.
And I'm super grateful.
I'll shut down the drilling teams.
Cool, cool. I'll see what else I can dig out of this database. I'm sorry. I really wish we'd never come here. Humans, I mean.
It's too late to change that. But we can do some good now.
As soon as I know anything, I'll radio. Be safe.
Lima Charlie Command. Samson 1-3 is ready for evac.
Full evac in progress. We are in the air.
You know, on Earth, rocks don't float. Every time I see it, it messes with my mammal brain. I'll never get used to it.
I'm not even used to Pandora yet. There's so much more to discover.
Which is why it's so important to protect her, right? The good news is, toxicity-wise, the land will heal. Which shows how totally brilliant your world is. Being an ecologist on Earth, well, ecology's pathology, as my old professor used to say.
That's so very sad.
It really is. Pandora is so alive and so beautiful. It terrifies me. But I'd do anything to protect it. I'll have to run the simulations, but I'm pretty sure Mercer's plan will destroy all of this. The clan leaders are meeting at the HQ now to figure out how we stop him. I just hope we can, you know? Head back to HQ soon. We need you there. Hey, just checking in.
What's happened?
Nothing. We're good. Well, obviously not good, but not terrible. Well, slightly better than terrible.
So, was there news, or...?
Oh, yeah. Jin Young's finished the memorial space he's been working on. We're having a gathering. He really wants you to see it. So come back to HQ when you can.
A moment of your time. I have lost Manuel, the occasional singer and perpetual fool. He has not been seen for quite some time.
Where did you last see him?
Here, he is a steady sight to many of us who have also left the Comet Tire. Always ready to trade me those musky seeds he carries around for a tale. The last time he was here, I elected to tell a more uplifting story. When I finished, I saw there was something different in his eyes, as though he sought me out as Manuel that night, and left as another.
Must have been an invigorating story.
Even the best story is to be taken as inspiration, not as instruction, as I fear Manuel has. I have outlived my Ikran and been unable to search for the old fool. He could be anywhere.
If he took the story as instruction, then maybe I should hear it as well.
When you are ready.
Takatri, if you would.
An untold age ago, an old warrior set out to walk a fabled path surrounded by mists that would only end in death. Nearing the frayed ends of his mortal thread, the old man did not fear death, but welcomed it. But death took its time, and so the old warrior pondered his path. On the highest of peculiar stone clouds was a tree draped in a reverie of crimson hues. It was the most beautiful tree the warrior had ever seen. Then he came across a weeping colossus, and befriending it, was allowed to climb atop its head and hear it whisper its sorrows. Finally, he snuck past the gargantuan that was not of this world, and sought refuge behind gnarled roots. The warrior chuckled at how his hands shook. It was here at last he stared down death in the form of a winged beast adorned in a hideous, unnatural carapace. As he felled the beast, the warrior understood this path he walked now. He had sought out death, and death told him to choose life.
Can I ask what it all meant?
For Manwe, any story was preferable to the one we Kametire been shackled to. He wanders with his sad pouch of seeds. Like the warrior, he has no fear of death.
We have some hints as to what he'll be looking for in the story. That's a good start, I think.
I will await your return. And my friends.
Manwe, are you hurt?
I'm fine. Just a bit of bruising here and there. The Sky people did not expect I had some fight in me. Ha, neither did I.
Why did you come out by yourself? Takatri's story?
Yes, it led me to stumble across the Sky people, and so many of them. I think Old Manwe gave them a scare, eh? They even sent out one of their hideous metallic Ikran. However, I have brought them here for a reason. This area is rife with hives that will hinder them in ways arrows cannot. I will teach them a harsh lesson about this land. Ugh. After a rest, yes, just a slight rest.
Easy, Manwe. You're injured and in no shape to take them on.
No, young friend, I am so close to finishing this story.
Takatri will have my head if she knew I let you risk your life again.
Oh, I can already see that sharp gaze in her eyes. Yes, very well. But I will fight alongside you in spirit. Consider the hive a gift from Ewa by way of me.
The Sky people are dealt with. It's safe to go home now.
Home. It has been a lifetime. After you, your people were taken from us. I have not been back since. I came out here expecting death, but I have been a corpse wandering aimlessly for a long time.
Takatri feared you took her story too literally.
Only a tale, yes, of course. I only wanted to follow this story to see if I was meant for death.
You sought out death, and you're still in one piece.
When death revealed itself to me, as those Sky people, oh, you should have seen me. I too chose life, if only for that moment. But your flattery does not change the truth. This conclusion, this battle you won, it will be your story to tell, not mine.
Manwe came to see me again. A bit worse for wear, but ever the comforting presence as usual.
Did he, ask for another story?
He did not, and I have a feeling he will have less use of my stories now. The warrior chose life the moment he set foot on that path. Manwe has not realized this yet, but he felt it.
He's a lot more clever than he knows. There's hope for him.
Yes, he thinks this was your story to tell, not his. And he is wrong. Inside the Comet Tire, many Manues. They will soon learn to make their own stories again. And I look forward to telling them. Yours as well, Sarentu. Until we meet again.